but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of the lane, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that he's up top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Nick Kurtz leading things off and takes a strike. Schlittler, a 6'6" righty, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Got him. One away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 2.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That's a ball. Inside, gets out of the way.
That's a strike.
Fought off foul. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Tyler Soderstrom in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 25, Brent Rooker.
Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Let's go, Cam.
This one in the air, right field. Hops over the
that's
wall,
a ground rule
and
double.
that's an automatic double.
I'm sure he's happy with the automatic double, but you know he's wondering if it cost him an RBI right there. He put a great swing on it, drove it well, but a little bit of bad luck on the bounce. So now we'll see if they can get another 2-out hit and possibly drive in a pair.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. The shortstop takes the ball. Two on, 2 outs. And another ball. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw home.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Now one missed. Stays alive. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the A's 2 and the Yankees coming to bat. Back now in the Bronx, and pitching in this one for the A's, Aaron Savali. What do you got on him, Chris?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Struck him out looking. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Close, but called the ball. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Ball.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Next offering is outside. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, no left fielder.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Ball.
Man at first, 1 away. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. can't glove it cleanly. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. Judge, the runner at third. Bellinger over at second with 1 down. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Ball.
Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Got him swinging. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. It's the A's 2 and the Yankees nothing. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Digging in, Max Muncy.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Ball. That's down.
He was late there, strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
That smash towards center. Grisham takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting 9, the right fielder, Carlos Cortez.
So up next, Carlos Cortez. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Ground ball left side. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman, Nick Kern.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. The A's strand one, but they're on top 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Foul ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Three.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below, and some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Ball, no. Ahoy.
That's ripped. Base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Batting in, the shortstop,
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Swinging a foul out of play. Here's your 1. That clips the corner. Wells stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Ryan McMahon.
Here.
Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. New inning getting started, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Fastball almost got him there. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left.
Ball.
Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play. So now with one away and a man at second. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. The tag.
On the tag, you're out.
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one. Nice execution by the defense. Come up throwing, hit the relay man, and then onto the plate. Beautiful example of a well-executed play.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. It's the A's 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's a 1-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Ball one.
The 1-0.
That's up. Hey.
That one ripped, but foul. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. This one in the air, center field. Rooker on the move. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Doubled in his first AB. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Oh,
No,
he doesn't
that's
get
a
the
ball.
call. Ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 0-2.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Just off the outside edge. 2-2. In the air, out towards left center, and that is that. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now the A's designated hitter, Lawrence Butler. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
0-1 now. And that is out of play. The 0-2. To the right side, Rice. He steps on the bag, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
For the A's, the third baseman, number 3, Max Muncy.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Curveball over for a called strike. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
McNeil.
Jeff McNeil stands in. He's 0 for 1.
Hey.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there.
Just
and that's a foul ball. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. And 1-2-3 go the A's, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back in the Bronx. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice.
Number 22, Ben Rice.
Oh,
No.
He doesn't get the call, and that's ball one. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
That's a ball.
And a foul ball. One, two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The right fielder, Giancarlo.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Come on, Giancarlo.
Just missed. Stanton over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Swings through that one for strike one. Swing and a bouncer. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And ball 1.
That's
Well, he
down.
looks more
Ball 2.
focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That
Ball.
misses. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Outside.
Take your
ball
base.
4.
Ball 4.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
That one in there across the letters.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Kurtz should have this one. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 5th. Carlos Cortez now at the plate.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. On the ground at first, Rice. He'll do it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Ball, no.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. And that's
Ball 2.
off the inside edge. And the count is even 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Kurtz wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Payoff pitch. Draws the
Ball
walk
4.
there.
Take your base.
Up next for the A's, the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Kurtz leads off first with 1 away. And that's downstairs and outside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat. That fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
And it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This one in the air, center field. Grisham under it. He makes the grab.
Up next for the A's, the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Ball.
That's out to center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. The A's strand one. They're up 2-0. Back here in New York and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero.
Jose Caballero.
You know,
Ball.
these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and
Ball.
stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's a 2-0. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 2-1.
High.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. To the right side, McNeil slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Now the bullpen looks to be springing into action. Mark Leiter Jr., the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Kelly warming up as well. This one popped up. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now here's Trent Grisham cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to
Ball
the
one.
finish line.
And that's in for a strike. That one to first. Kurtz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching for the
Number
Yankees,
39 on the
Number
pitch here.
39.
On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time You get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Wilson wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Let's go, Kate.
The 1-0. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He'll score easily. And they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, these Athletics, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Stanton gets it back in quickly, and that forces the runner to hold on at third.
Up next for the A's.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 39 done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Camilo Doval gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Max Muncy getting ready to hit. And it's fouled off.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
The A's trying to break this one open, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball 1.
Clips the corner. That's strike 2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Strikes him out with 100.
second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Fouled off. He was late. Two on, 1 out. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in New York. Now up as the Yankees DH, Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Just missed.
Ball.
This one in the air. brings it in. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Slings it across. 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Out to short, Wilson. On to first.
Out of there.
And the Yanks go quietly. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for the
Brent
Yankees,
Hedrick gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
leading off for the A's, the right fielder, Carlos Cortez.
Sliced hard but foul. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the A's, the first
Nick
baseman,
Kurtz
Nick
will hit next.
Kurtz.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Next offering is fouled back. Hedrick, a tall lefty, 235 pounds, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2019.
Ball.
Next pitch off the plate. Ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Ryan Yarbrough, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Cortez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one found hard the other way. On the ground, right side. Rice toss to second. Double play.
You're out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the A's 3 and the Yankees nothing.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mark Leiter Jr. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Stanton.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Action in the pen down there. Justin Sterner getting ready to go. And the 1-0.
Right now,
no,
behind in
that's
the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Hit in the air, right field. Cortez in position. And a quick out, number 1. The Yankees looking to rally.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jack Chisholm Jr.
Ball, no.
This to third,
That's a foul ball.
and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin.
So digging in, Austin Wells, 1 for 2.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
On the ground,
No,
right
that's
side.
foul.
And that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 3-0. Back now in the Bronx, ready to begin the 8th. Tyler Soderstrom digs in now. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Ball. Ball 2.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the A's, the center fielder, number 25, Brent Rooker.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Hit hard on the ground to short. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Jacob.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Brent Hedrick gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Ryan Yarbrough comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Yarbrough.
So up next, Jacob Wilson.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. A little out front there as he swings through it. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Foul ball. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. The A's strand one, but they lead at 3-0.
Now pitching for the
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Justin Sterner hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. The Yanks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
That pitch gets the corner. Strike one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Just missed. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 1-2. In the air, left field. One up, one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
No.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That's
Ball
too low.
two.
Ball two. The Athletics leading by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That
Ball
one
three.
misses, and the count's full. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And he made that pitcher throw 9 times on the way to that walk. 1 gone, runner at first. Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 3.
High.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And that
That's
one
a ball.
upstairs, ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Tying run at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman,
Manager out of the
number
dugout
22,
now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Right. Now pitching for the
So the
A's,
closer summoned from the bullpen, Sammy Santo, on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Right.
No,
Up
that's
to
a ball.
bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Ripped on a line to center. And that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
That
Ball.
one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Swings through him for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 3 in this one.
Yep.
And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. All right, ready to get underway. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx.
First pitch, 7:06.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Fought off foul. And now the count is even.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next one off the plate inside. Full count now. In the air, right field. Stanton moving under it. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup.
The catcher, Jay Langoliers.
Close,
that's a
but
ball.
called a ball. And that is ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. The 0-1. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
This one in the air. Wells has a beat on it. And there are two down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Let's go, Yankees.
Well, he got away with a mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
Going to count
Ball
1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Back after this on the show. back at Yankee Stadium. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Aaron Civale. What do we need to know here?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent.
Civale making his first start of the year. And he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Foul ball there. And he takes a strike. Grisham wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
Ball, no.
Late swing, foul to the left. And down on strikes. And there's one down.
The designated hitter, number 99.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Seeing plenty of left-handed bats in this lineup against a righty on the hill.
Yeah, they're looking to ambush, and you wonder if it's going to lead to a big game for them or not. Certainly, it's a nice boost of confidence to think you can get to that pitcher on the mound with all those lefties in the lineup, and with that extra split second they have to react. We'll see how it shakes out here.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
What do you
Judge
got?
started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. The 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Kurtz takes it to the bag here tonight. An efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Cody Bellinger.
2 down, base is empty. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. There's a strike.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Oh, 0-2 now. Ball 1 there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Next pitch is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, stepping in, Brent Rooker. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Hike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
No.
Strike two.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And
That's
downstairs.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hit hard, base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
The shortstop, Jacob.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
He's got it.
Batting six, the designated hitter, Lauren Butler.
One out man at first. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler.
Ball one.
Let's go, Cam.
Ball.
Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Chisholm takes it in for the out. That's out number two.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for New York, Ben Rice.
22, Ben Rice.
To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One pitch and one out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
That's a ball.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Hook one.
That
Ball.
one missing inside. Outside
three.
low. 3-1 now. Foul ball there. And here's a 3-2. That one is
That's a ball.
inside
Take your
ball
base.
4. And I mean, oh, so close. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Ball, that's too low.
Man at first, one away. Backed
Ball
off the
2.
plate that time. The 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Stanton at first, one gone. That
Ball
one
3.
misses, and the count is filled up. Hammered, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Ha!
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The Yankees looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swinging a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Stays alive. Two on, one out. And now 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Next to hit, Jose Caballero.
No. Huh.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. 2
Ball
balls,
2.
2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 aboard, 2 outs. High fly ball, right field. Cortez on his way over, makes the catch, inning over. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. . Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Jeff McNeil stands in.
McNeil.
Ball.
The 1-0.
No.
And
That's
that
a
gets the
strike.
top of the zone for a strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
The count 2-1. Just
No,
off
that's
the
in.
inside edge. And a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Stanton going back on this one.
Foul ball.
Won't get to this one. It drops foul. 3-2. Payoff pitch. It's a leadoff
That's a ball.
walk.
Take your base.
And that's the go-ahead run.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Carlos Cortez.
Close
Ball
one doesn't get the call. Ball one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him. 1 away.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman.
Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. No runs allowed yet. I think he'll probably keep this approach.
Kurtz
Ball.
stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
No, off the plate.
Just
Ball,
off the
inside.
inside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
3-1 now, and ball,
Ball
4
4,
to
first base.
aboard.
Up next for the A's, the catcher, Shea Langolier.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 1 out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Now a chance for Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the 3rd out. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back in the Bronx and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
Hey, ride.
Ripped to third and caught.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
That's
No.
a little bit low. Still tied at 0, last of the third.
Hey!
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. On the ground, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Designated hitter, number 99, Aaron.
It's Aaron Judge now. Grounded out his first time up. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball up.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Up next
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a
That's an
throw.
out.
The Yanks lead 1 onto the 4th, still scoreless. Onto the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker.
25, Brent Rooker.
And that is out of play. Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one missed. Hard hit left side. Scoops it up off the dirt. What a pick to save the play and get the first out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Come on, New York. Hi.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Out towards right center field. Stanton on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter.
Now the A's designated hitter, Lawrence Butler. Flied out his first time. Two down, nobody on. This one popped up right side. Rice settles underneath it. And that is that. Nothing doing there for the A's. Still no score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to go, bottom four. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
1-1 now. Right side, McNeil fires over to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
The right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here we go, Giancarlo. No, that's a ball.
I just think the
Too
lack
low.
of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
The 1-1. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Swings and misses. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
A ball.
Chisholm, the next to hit, takes ball one. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Let's go, New York.
Check
Ball
swing.
two.
He held up. And it's 2-1. Next
Ball.
offering is downstairs. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air, left side. That is the inning. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. We're headed to the 5th. No score. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
In the air, right side of the infield. Chisholm under it. 1 down.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. comes up empty. That's strike two.
That's a check.
Checks
What do you
his
got?
swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. Well struck right field. Bangs off the wall, and they have their first hit since the second inning.
Up next
Nice
for
line
the
drive
A's,
to the pull side
right
right there, but he didn't
Carlos
spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next up for the A's, Carlos Cortez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Ball.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Right through there for a strike. Line drive.
That's foul.
And foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Z-Ride.
Two on, one out.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Fastball is outside. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Camilo Doval up and throwing. Hedrick also throwing. 1-2 now. And
Ball.
that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And
Ball.
now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. The A's with a chance to score first. And we're at the top of the fifth. To short, could be two. Over to Jazz, there's one. And that's two.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Back here in New York, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the A's. Mark Leiter Jr., the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Kelly getting cranked up as well. And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. The
That's a
shortstop
ball.
takes the ball. Hit on the ground to short. Wilson. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
late with the swing there. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Curve in the dirt. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Now pitching for the
A new arm into the game, the righty, number 39. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Hard on the ground to first. Rice takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the A's, the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Ball outside.
Two down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th.
Way to
Ball.
lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2-1 now. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the A's are gone in order. And we're still knotted at 0.
Now pitching for the
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 2.
The designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one ripped, but foul. Pitch
Ball
misses.
2.
And that's ball 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Popped in the air, left field. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Now this is a rocket to left. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation, can't come down with it, and turn extra bases.
Hey.
Man on second, 2 down. What a stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, and we are still scoreless. We go to the top of the 7th, digging in, Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson.
You know, these A's just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Throws to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
It's frustrating for these hitters because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
Yeah.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Ball.
In the air to left center. Makes the grab on the run. And that quickly 2 away.
For the A's, the third baseman, number 3,
Max Muncy up next for the A's. Check
No.
swing, he held up, and that's ball one.
Outside.
In the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Back in New York, bottom of the seventh, Jazz Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Junior.
Here comes the 0-1.
Inside.
Leiter, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a splitter, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. The 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And that one missing low. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And next for New York, Jose Caballero. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Mark Leiter Jr. departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
They hand the
A's,
ball over to a new
number
arm,
16,
Justin Sterner.
Sterner.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. 2 gone, the possible go-ahead run at first. And there's the strike. Fastball is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Wells off of first, 2 away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Another 1-2. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Inside. And the count is 2-2. That
Ball
one
three.
missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Trent Grisham would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And a payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Three-two. Got him looking for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back for more from the Bronx. We're at the top of the 8th. Jeff McNeil getting ready to hit. Ball one, no strikes. And there's a ball. Next
Ball
pitch
three.
is outside. And that's in for a strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the A's, the right fielder, Carlos Cortez.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman, Nick.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Nick Kurtz. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Just missed. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
For the A's, the catcher, Jay.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
No.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss as he was late. On the ground to third. And that is the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the bottom of the eighth. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball.
And
No.
it misses. And the count is 2-0. That
Ball.
one missed. Aaron Judge in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. This one popped up. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here we go, Aaron. Let's go, Yankees. Ball and bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
No, that's a ball. That's a ball.
Judge comes up empty there.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2-2 on the way. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Justin Sterner is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Michael Kelly.
Michael Kelly.
Bellinger up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
No, that's a ball.
And that's through there for a strike. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off, he'll see another. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. It's the 9th, and we are tied.
Now pitching for the
New
Yankees,
pitcher now, Ryan Yarbrough.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Leading off for the Athletics, the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Up next for the A's, the center fielder, number 25, Brent Rooker.
Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. 1 for 3. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Outside low. Ball 1.
Hey!
Chopped left side. McMahon whips it across, and that is that. Back in the Bronx, bottom half of the ninth, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Movement in the bullpen. Scott Barlow, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Santo also getting ready. And the 1-0. Hot shot to third. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Outside ball.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. That's
Ball.
off the mark, and the count now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one
That's
a little
up.
bit
Ball
high.
3.
Ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Fastball for a strike. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. So a change being made at first base. And here's the Yankees pinch runner, Ahmed Rosario. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Runner on the go. This one in the air. Muncy under this one. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Ball.
The Yanks with the winning run on at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Ball
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Grounds one to short. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. On to extra innings. Now the A's designated hitter, Lawrence Butler.
Hey!
Chopper to second. Throws to first in time. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to 3rd.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to 3rd, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
That's smashed towards center. That's a base hit. The run scores from 3rd. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
One down, runner at first. Jeff McNeil up next for the A's.
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
Ball.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
No, down.
So a
Ball
walk
4.
puts runners at first and second.
Up next for the A's, the right fielder, Carlos.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. This one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move, and he makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to 3rd.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman, Nick.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan Yarbrough won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Camilo Doval. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So back to the top of the order, and here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Ball.
A's Yankees leading by a run here in extra innings. And it's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Two on, two outs. Outside low, and a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-1 now. Inside, just missed. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He circles the bases, and they add on. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Swings through that. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brent Hedrick, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Hill warming up as well. High fly ball, right field. Rosario gets under it. And that'll do it. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Athletics 4 and the Yankees nothing.
Now pitching for the
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Scott Barlow.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one.
Caballero.
Man at second. Out towards right center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 1-1.
No.
One out and a runner at second. And here in extra innings.
Hard, two.
Struck him out swinging. Yankees with only one out remaining.
The center fielder, number 12.
Back to the top of the order. Trent Grisham, the next to hit.
Yep. Ball.
Barlow is just one strike away. That one ran inside, almost got him. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Wilson under it. Ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
A 4-0